Welcome everybody to Sizzle Goes Fishing Alaskan edition. This is not the way I wanted to start this, but it's nearly 10 o'clock at night and my wife just caught a flounder. She had to run and get a cooler because we're going to cook this and have some food. In size reference, I'm a size 10 boot, and that's how big that thing is, so I'm proud of her. Well, I just caught this one. This is my fourth one. Sorry, didn't really plan on filming tonight, but this is my fourth one. It's nice size, whatever the piss it is, long vertical fish, I don't know. Sun still ain't went down, beautiful night. So we're gonna get off here and hopefully go catch some more for y'all. We are fishing right now in the Pacific Ocean, but we're in the peninsula where across the way there's snowy mountains. And as y'all can see, the sun is still very, very much up. And it is only 9:37 p.m. on the eve of our great nation's birthday. So, well, welcome to this show. Good morning on this beautiful 4th of July day. I got my red, white, and blue on with the Tennessee Tri-Star in it. Yeah, we didn't get in till real late. It's still morning. Yeah, it's still morning here in Alaska. This is our homestead right here. This is where we are staying for the next 3 months. I can give a little tour of that at the end of the video if y'all want to see that. Apologize for the buzzards. It's usually really quiet here in the morning, but I guess they found something. They're running amok. But yeah, we're gonna go fish. It's gonna be a good time. One cool thing about Alaska is all this lavender grows, and it's cool, you know, because lavender don't really grow back at home, Tennessee, like on the side of the road like this. So yeah, that's cool. But yeah, we're about to go fish, I think, if it ain't too busy. And yeah, we're gonna have a good day, gonna have a good 4th of July. And yeah, I gotta grab the cooler. Last night, my wife caught a flounder, put it in there, and I washed it out. But this is one of them coolers that don't have a drain plug, so just sort of let it air out tonight. And I don't plan on catching nothing that big, but it's a good stool. So one thing that's a little bit different is I'm in a different vehicle. We sort of had a setback on the way up here. So the car that we originally was gonna bring up here clocked a deer at 60 miles an hour, and yeah, that thing's totaled. Like I said, I'll work on my editing skills. I'll put in a picture right here if I can. So that's the car, and yeah, you know, it's a setback. So yeah, setbacks, you know, they can definitely make you beat your head on the wall, you know. But you know, it ain't that big of a deal. We're here. We've been here a month. Yeah, I'd like to say there'd be more. Yes, that's my seatbelt deal. I'm on a gravel road, and the speed limit's 15. I would hope I could see somebody coming, but it is funny to me because I have people that will complain to me about my seatbelt being off. But you know, yeah, whenever we first got up here, because we got up here a week late, everything got set back a little bit because of that. So we decided to travel and see a lot of Alaska within this first month. This second month, we ain't really got that much planned, except to work, because she's working, of course, I'm working. We're gonna work, see a few things, but then we're gonna spend this whole second month fishing and stuff, and probably even the month of August doing all that. The only thing that I know that we got going on in August is for my birthday, which is we're gonna take the Alaskan Railroad, which to me will be a absolute joy. I will be so excited for that because I've always wanted to ride a train and I shouldn't say ride a train because I rode trains. What am I trying to say here? Have a train tour, I guess, is what you would say. Like where they, on the train cars, they feed you and you get to have a meal and you sort of get to look out. Like, it's really cool. If you look up Alaskan Railroad, like their train cars are giant bubbles, and they daggum feed you, and then you get to see all the mountains and the scenery and stuff like that, which is really cool. And so yeah, I think it'll be a good time. But so yeah, where we're gonna go fish today, that's important. That's more important than a life update. I'm gonna put down in the description where you can skip to. Actually, I'm gonna add a point in the video before that. Skip to this part if you want to just hear about the fishing. If you want a life update, watch it till then. So, wait, this is where we're gonna start the fishing stuff. Boom! If you skip to this part, then guess what? You're here. So where we're gonna go fish today is I got some worms. Got to go to the store and get some more. Gonna go to the ocean, the Pacific Ocean. Had great fun there last night, as y'all can see, and so we're gonna go back to the ocean today. With it being the 4th of July, I'd imagine it will be plumb packed. I may be very wrong, but I could not imagine like all the people that work, which around here, believe it or not many people work full-time jobs. And I'm talking about in this area because this is basically like a summer town to where you just come up in the summer and chill and hang out. And then all the locals that live here, don't get me wrong, there's full-time jobs and stuff, but like, you know, there's a lot more hiring part-time jobs than there is full-time, if that makes sense. So I would imagine that there's tons of people off today, and bukus of people probably got yesterday off, Friday off, Saturday off, Sunday off, probably took off Monday, and they're enjoying coming up to Alaska to visit for a vacation, because this is their busiest month. Oh, can y'all see that? Can y'all see the mountains over there? No, I think they disappeared. It is cool though. Everywhere you go here, there's just mountain scenes everywhere. I don't think we'll have any until we get to the beach here. But, so yeah, let's go to the store and let's get some stuff. I wanted to stop and show y'all this real quick because it's unbelievable. Look at that. That is beautiful. It should be absolutely illegal that this state be this beautiful and not everybody in the United States come up here and experience. I know why it's beautiful. I mean, I know who made it, and he made it that way for a reason. And man, I hope and pray everybody gets up here and gets to experience this. Unless you're AK Knight, you get to experience it daily. And I'm jealous of you, brother. I really am. So, hope and pray y'all get to experience this. So we're here fishing. Also had a wardrobe change because saw this at Walmart. It's 4th of July, USA, home of the red, white, and blue, baby. So this is our fishing spot today. I mean, look how beautiful this is, guys. This is unreal. I'm sitting here in a sleeveless shirt on the 4th of July, fishing in the ocean while looking at snowy mountains. Like, unreal. Let's get to fishing though. One thing that I did last night that I didn't do today is I only put one weight on today. Last night I had 2 on so it could go further out there. I'm gonna try it out with just one for a little while, see how it goes. There's a seal out there right now looking at me. I don't know if y'all can see that. Y'all see that little feller? I don't know if y'all can see him or not, because I don't see him on the camera either. Anyways, he's out there. So I'm gonna see with one weight for a while, see how good we do, and then if it don't work out, we'll hit it with 2. Guys, this is no joke. It's 4:20. I have been here for 4 hours with no luck, and I prayed to God. I said, can I please just get one? I've been here for 4 hours, haven't caught nothing. Look what I caught. Give me 1 second. Guys, I can't believe what I caught. This is a red salmon. I just caught enough supper to last me and my wife another week. So look at that. That is dope. Look at the sheer size of that thing. I mean, that's just a regular igloo cooler, and that's the size of it. I don't know what that is. I'm a size 10 shoe. That's a pretty daggum good. So snowy mountains in the back, catching that, you know, that to me, this to me is worth 4 hours of nothing. So quick little story time on what just happened. So I was sitting there and I was packing up, did not expect to catch anything, had the car pulled down there. I deleted all the footage of me just sitting there catching nothing because, like I said, I was down there for 4 hours, not a bite. And so I just deleted it. And next thing I know, I have my pole propped up against my cooler, and the pole flipped over the cooler, and I turned around and you guys don't understand how bad I wish I filmed this or I had the camera rolling, but I didn't, and it's my fault. So I grabbed the pole and I started fighting that thing, and I mean fighting hard because I didn't know what it was. And next thing I know, that salmon jumped up out of the water and landed, and I was like, whoa. That salmon fought so hard. That was probably one of the hardest fights I ever had whenever it comes to fishing, ever in my life of 26 years. And a few locals came over and ran over as soon as they saw what I did, and they said, dude, we're locals, and that never happens. You know, we've been here our whole lives, and we don't ever just rip it. And I caught it by the fin. They're like, we don't ever just rip them out of the ocean like that. It's usually only the river, and you just ripped it right out of the ocean. And I don't know if that's going to be a hard story for people to believe. Like I said, I wish to God that I filmed all this, but I didn't. All I got was me after the fact that I caught it. And no, it's not AI, but I feel like I needed to explain that on how exactly I caught it for the end of the video. So yeah, guys, I would have never thought in my life that I would ever catch a salmon, let alone in the ocean, not even trying to get it for it or trying to fish for it. So it is now 4:42. I spent 4 hours out here and didn't catch a thing. Let's show the background. Yes, see the mountains back there in the ocean. Let me see. Oh, come on, Sizz, learn how to do this thing. See, snowy mountains and everything. So caught a salmon, about to go home and fillet this sucker, have meat. So I ain't ever done this before, but we're gonna go and attempt to fillet this salmon. So first time ever filleting salmon. Got some good meat. Might have left a little bit on there because I got 3 pieces, but this is supper for a week. Saying goodbye. Now I'm saying goodbye. I hope y'all have a great 4th of July. I hope y'all have a safe evening. Enjoy life. Enjoy every moment that you get, because you don't know when today or tomorrow or the next day will be the last. God bless America. God bless y'all. I'm out of here.